Welcome to Inspire to Aspire channel. In today's video, we will discuss about how to overcome obstacles to achieve success. Success is a subjective term that means different things to different people. But regardless of what success means to you, it is inevitable that you will face obstacles along the way. These obstacles can be external, such as financial difficulties, a lack of resources, or societal barriers, or they can be internal, such as self-doubt, fear of failure, or lack of motivation. Overcoming obstacles to achieve success is not easy, but it is possible. It requires perseverance, resilience, and a willingness to learn from failures and setbacks. In this video, we will explore some of the common obstacles that people face on their journey to success, and offer some strategies for overcoming them. One of the most common obstacles to success is fear. Fear can hold us back from taking risks, trying new things, or pursuing our passions. But fear is also a natural human response to the unknown. To overcome fear, it is important to acknowledge it, but not let it control us. We can do this by reframing our thinking, focusing on the positive outcomes that could result from taking a risk, and reminding ourselves of our past successes. Another obstacle to success is self-doubt. It is easy to get caught up in negative self-talk and convince ourselves that we are not good enough or capable enough to achieve our goals. But the truth is, everyone has doubts and insecurities. The key is to acknowledge them, but not let them define us. We can build confidence by setting small, achievable goals, surrounding ourselves with positive and supportive people, and celebrating our successes, no matter how small. A lack of resources or financial difficulties can also be a major obstacle to success. It can be discouraging to feel like we don't have the means to pursue our dreams. However, there are ways to work around these obstacles. We can get creative with our resources, look for alternative solutions, and seek out mentors or advisors who can offer guidance and support. Societal barriers, such as discrimination or prejudice, can also be major obstacles to success. It is unfair and unjust that some people face greater obstacles than others simply because of their race, gender, or other factors beyond their control. However, it is important to remember that we have the power to challenge these barriers and make positive change. We can speak out against injustice, advocate for ourselves and others, and work to create a more equitable and inclusive society. Finally, failure is perhaps the most feared obstacle to success. But failure is also an inevitable and necessary part of the journey. It is through failure that we learn, grow, and improve. The key is to not let failure define us or discourage us. We can reframe our thinking around failure, viewing it as an opportunity for growth and learning. We can also seek out support and feedback from others to help us learn from our mistakes and move forward. In conclusion, overcoming obstacles to achieve success is not easy, but it is possible. By acknowledging and addressing our fears, doubts, and limitations, and seeking out support and guidance, we can build the resilience and perseverance necessary to achieve our goals. Success may not be guaranteed, but the journey itself is a worthwhile and rewarding pursuit. Good luck!